Beauty Dish. Today I am doing the Summer Obsessed tag. I was tagged by Sarah of Not Your Typical Dollface, so her video is linked below along with her channel. I just happened to also mention her in my June favorites video. I am a huge fan of hers, so please go over there and subscribe. This tag was started by Jacinia of Surely Obsessed, which I think is so cute. She started the Summer Obsessed tag and her channel is Surely Obsessed. But this is a quick, fun, easy one, and I am in fact obsessed with summer. Okay, the first question is beaches or pools? Beaches, beaches, beaches. I grew up in Southern California near the beach, and I lived in Fort Lauderdale for 5 years actually, so I got to experience two of the most beautiful beach areas in the entire country. And even though I don't love swimming in the ocean, at least, well, not in the Pacific Ocean where it is kind of cold and rough, I love the beach so much. Next one, what is your favorite scent to wear in the summer? So I've talked about these, you can probably guess, but it's a tie between Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, this is the new 2014 edition, there's a new edition every year, and Acqua di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. I love them both, but I have yet to layer them. I think I'm going to do that today. I haven't put on any perfume yet, so that'll be fun. Okay, if you could wear one nail polish color all summer, what would it be? This is so lucky because it just happens to be the one I have on my nails, and I did not plan this out. It just goes to show that this is the color I've been reaching for the most, and it is Fearless by Revlon. It's the classic nail enamel, and if it's not coming across perfectly, it's a very bright coral. In person you wouldn't mistake this for red. It's a true bright coral, or I guess you might say very orangey red. I don't know, to me this is coral. Alright, what lip color will you be rocking most this summer? And I think I've got two. Definitely Milani Flamingo Pose. I talked about this in favorites. I've talked about it a ton, and I like to top it with the Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss in Coral Crush. Great formula, gorgeous color, and yeah, I love those. And also, lately I've been wearing this Revlon Matte Balm in Striking all the time. It's a really bright summery red, so more like a poppy red, and in the winter I would wear more true reds or more just dark reds, but this to me is a summer red and I really like wearing it, and the crayon makes it so easy and low maintenance. Okay, sundress or shorts? I've got to say sundress. What I'm wearing right now, this is actually a dress. I live for the hot days where I can put on a sundress and go out at night and I don't even need a jacket. That is the best weather for me personally. But sunbathing or self-tanning? Definitely self-tanning. I don't even remember the last time I intentionally tried to get a tan from the sun. I mean, since childhood was probably the last time. And even then, I was pretty good about sunscreen. So I do self-tan, and the product that I've been loving, it was in my June favorites, is the TanWise brand Mousse from Sally Beauty Supply. It's cheap and it is fantastic. I just put it on this morning actually, so if I look a little darker, it sort of gives you a stain, and then, you know, the tan will develop into a real tan. I like it a lot. And it's really dark. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well go dark. Okay, favorite drink in the summer. The default answer for that, I have about a million favorite drinks, but margaritas, I think margarita is my king of all drinks, or my queen of all drinks, however you want to look at it. On the rocks, a homemade margarita with salt. And this summer, however, I've gotten on to caipirinhas, which my husband and I got into years and years ago, and we always have cachaça in our liquor cabinet, which is the sugar-based, or the sugar cane-based liquor that makes a caipirinha. And it's such an easy drink to make. I just use agave, cachaça, and lime juice, and ice, and it's really, really good. Okay, next question. What do you look forward to eating at a summer barbecue? I looked at the questions beforehand, and I couldn't really decide. I mean, it's all good. I love when we grill, just my husband and I, for dinner some night. I love a steak on the grill. I love it. I'll do like a filet mignon for myself. on the grill is my favorite thing. But if I'm like going to a barbecue, I always really hope that they have hot dogs, because I love a hot dog cooked on a charcoal grill and kind of blackened a little bit, just on a bun with ketchup. I absolutely love that. Okay, what song instantly reminds you of summer? Just kind of hard, but what I came up with was Welcome to Miami by Will Smith. That's an oldie, right? And it's because we try every summer, my husband and I, to go to South Beach, Miami Beach, for a weekend, because we used to live there and we used to like to do that, and we still like it. But, you know, when we're like driving from the Fort Lauderdale airport down to South Beach, like we'll throw that on the iPod and sing along. And you know, like Will Smith had a pretty decent rap career before his career as a A-list movie star, so I don't think you could fault that pick. Okay. Favorite song: ice cream, popsicles, or frozen yogurt. I'm not a big fan of that kind of dessert, so it would be ice cream, but only soft serve ice cream. And I don't like the kind of stuff that they have in the Mr. Softee ice cream trucks. Those are really like everywhere in New York City and probably other places. It has to be the really old-fashioned kind, and I don't mean frozen custard. I mean like the kind that you'll find at like a beach boardwalk, or like at a carnival, like at some, or like a really old-fashioned kind of obscure fast food greasy spoon type restaurant. It's the old soft serve, and I like the chocolate vanilla swirl. Like you just want an all-paid vacation to go anywhere and do anything you like. What would you choose? I'd be happy going so many different places, but I think the one that I'm kind of itching for right now, that I've never been to, because I always want to go back to places I've been, but what I'm really itching for is Turkey. I would love to go to Istanbul and see maybe some other places in that region while I'm there, of course. I would just love that. I would spend a good 10 days in Istanbul, preferably living in like a rented apartment so I could go to the markets and do a little cooking. That would just be bliss. If I had more time, if I could go for like a month, I would go somewhere in Asia. I would go to a few Asian countries, maybe Southeast Asia, because that's a blast. Okay. What is summer like where you live? Well, I live in Chicago, and it's nice. It's really beautiful. The days can be in the low 70s up into the 90s. That's all good with me. The best is somewhere right in the middle. I really like summer in Chicago. And do you have a certain beauty product you will not leave the house without in summer? Sunscreen. I will happily leave the house with no makeup at all, but I always have sunscreen on, and right now I'm really enjoying a Paula's Choice sunscreen, and I'm going to do a review of that, actually of 2 of her sunscreens that I've recently been enjoying, so look out for that. Last question: sunglasses or hat? Both, girlfriend. This is my favorite hat. I got this a few years ago at Uniqlo. I love it because it stays on your head. It has elastic, and it's adjustable, but it has elastic. So all those like big glamorous sun hats, you go out in a slight wind and they're blowing off your head. I hate that. I can't wear those. So that's why I love this. And always sunglasses. I mean, like all year, right? Like for our anniversary, my husband got me these Ray-Bans that I just love. So pretty. So those are my sunglasses at the moment, and yeah, I'll wear them in combination with the hat and feel quite protected. Alright, so that was the Summer Obsessed tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I will try to tag some people below. If I can find anyone who hasn't done it, I probably can. But I tag everyone who's watching. You should just do this tag. Who cares if someone tagged you or not? It's fun to do the tag. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, tell me some of your favorite summer things, or answer any of these questions. I'll have the questions below in my About box. So feel free to answer some of those in the comments and let me know how your summer's going. I really appreciate it. I love hearing from you. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful summer.